I'm Cheryl Toman, and I'm an associate professor of French in the Department of Modern Languages. I'm also the interim director of ethnic studies and a program faculty member in women's and gender studies. My project for the WLE grant was Créer pour Résister, 2 generations of Arab women. The countries that we dealt with the WLE grant, many of the artists and scholars were from France, but also we dealt with North Africa, in Algeria and in Morocco, and in the Middle East, Lebanon and Syria. There were 2 specific goals for our students. One was to enhance a course that already existed, and that is a French World Lit Ethnic Studies, Women's and Gender Studies course 335, which is the Paris experience, which looked at the Arab, Asian, and African communities in France. So that was already in place, and that course depends heavily on interaction with community leaders and artists and scholars. And so this project, was a great tool in order to enhance that course. And the other goal was to create an entirely new course for the Women and Gender Studies program, which was 301, which is Women, Creativity, and the Arts. We brought the artists in, but then the students went and they visited every single one of the artists that we interacted with when they were abroad themselves. And we've also used them in various ways via teleconferencing after the project. The Worldwide Learning Environment grant helped in an enormous way for these classroom projects for our students at CASE, because it allowed us not only to record the actual events that were going on, from the art exhibitions to the concerts, to even the master classes in schools that we had done in the Cleveland community, but also it allowed us to archive those projects as well. Classroom learning can be, let's face it, artificial at times. The Worldwide Learning Environment project allowed that classroom to become real in different ways. And so the students, when they did go to Paris, for example, the brilliant moments were when students actually said, this is what this was all about when we learned it in class, and there really is a world out here where this is happening, and now we're part of it and we're interacting with the artists in their own homes and on their own territory, artistic space, that kind of thing. And so that was a very enlightening moment, not only for me, but for all the students as well.